So, hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for Champions League Tuesday Watchalong, and not just any sort of Champions League Watchalong. We've done this show before. We're covering every single game in this group basically because it's it's literally bar one team's obviously out of Europe completely. First, second, and third is still up for grabs, and two of the teams, the main event, obviously the main game we're covering, Leipzig versus Man United. It's sort of a winners takes all basically. Big news of the night so far is Paul Pogba has been dropped back to the bench, and the cynical side of me believes that you could be sort of lent towards saying his agents put him in that position by his comments in the last 24 hours, saying he doesn't want to be at Man United, his days are numbered, he wants out, he wants to go to this club, that club, etc. Obviously, there's other channels that will be there are other channels going to be doing Barca versus Juventus, Messi, Ronaldo. But I think the reason I chose this game, as I said, was because of the implications of the group. It's a winner takes all in this game. Plus, not even that, and even if these teams were both to draw something, if PSG by some miracle lose. And as I said, Leipzig and Man United draw, PSG drop into Europa League instead of one of the other basically. But before that game kicks off, there's a few minutes before kickoff. Big up Steve in the chat as well. Hope you're all right. I'm gonna get up the Man United team sheet basically over on Twitter. So give me a minute. I'll get that up for you ASAP. There we go. I keep twitching. That's still made in it, by the way. So anyone doesn't know, my eyes twitching. If you notice that during the stream, I normally do, being that way. And why it is, maybe I could just stress of being an Arsenal fan, maybe something to do with it. Just sharing up the team sheet as we speak, so do bear with me right now. Here we go. Just to make sure you can see the whole thing. Yep, cool. We have David De Gea in goal, Lindelof at centre-back, Maguire centre back, Luke Shaw's back in, and Alex Telles. Okay, this is weird. So I'm saying Alex Telles and Wan-Bissaka will be the full-backs. Luke Shaw will be interesting. I want to see where he's playing actually, because he's I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Unless he's playing the three at the back, and he's playing like left centre-back. Midfield, Matic, McTominay, and then Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Greenwood, and Rashford up front. And on the bench we have Henderson, Grant, two goalkeepers on the bench, of course. Why not? By Mensah, Tinzabi, Williams, Daniel James, and Jesse Lingard. Pogba not even on the bench. What did this guy say? He was on the bench, if he's not on the bench? Oh, he's on the bench, as I say. Mata, Pogba, Van der Beek, and Ighalo. So, going to be interesting. Very interesting. We got 22 people who've already joined. If you're watching this on YouTube, do smash that like button, do subscribe if you're new, and do share the stream around, and do obviously give all your score predictions. As the teams are coming out now, would like to see your score predictions in the chat, and I'll put them up on the screen as they come through. For the Man United game, it depends what United and what Leipzig turn up, because I think the Leipzig we're all sort of used to, in the sense of they got to the quarterfinals last year. They could win this. They could easily win this. Put it this way: if Man United, let's switch it. If Man United, that we saw at the weekend, the first half against West Ham, turns up tonight, they could lose this quite easily, and could possibly, maybe even heavily. Things have happened. I doubt it'd be a heavy defeat, but they won't be surprised at the same time. But if it's a Leipzig we've seen this season in Champions League, especially Upamecano, the way he's performed this season since signing his new contract with the club. This could be a long night for Leipzig. We could be seeing Leipzig in the Europa League instead. Whoever gets put into Europa League is going to be weird because obviously they've accumulated at least 9 points to get themselves into this position in the first place. Talking about Upamecano, he must be either injured or suspended then. Upamecano. That could be a blessing considering how as I said before, how he's played this season for them, especially in the Champions League. Back into the chat, the Arsenal Misfits saying the Pogba news, and the rumours are not really a surprise. No, not a surprise, but it's a timing, obviously. And then 24 hours later, he's dropped again. He hasn't looked happy for ages, even when you think about it. He and Manu are just a bad fit. Yeah, they sort of like the first time round when Sir Alex was in charge, but he didn't. They tried to appease the fans. They bought into them what he was doing at Italy and thought, the fans want it back as well. You know what? Let's do it and appease the fans. And obviously that weren't the case. I don't know what you're exactly laughing at, but yeah. An Arsenal YouTube channel doing Champions League watch-alongs, why not? I'm doing them all season, so to be honest, as I said last night, it's saying something. I'm actually watching it as a neutral, doing these neutral watch-alongs, Champions Leagues and Premier League games that haven't got Arsenal in them. And I actually enjoy the football, and it doesn't stress me out. Hence, probably, again, like I said, with the bloody twitch I've had in my left eye the last couple of days. So possibly down to the fact that Arsenal are fucking stressing me out and pissing me off, and you name it, basically. Oh, it's about to kick off, by the way. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's free at the back, though. Luke Shaw's playing the left centre back role. Okay. Bit of a risky one there, if you ask me. Oh dear, but it is what it is. And whilst doing that, I'm going to go over to Periscope quickly, which also I'm streaming off as we speak. And then I'll share it over to my Twitter so more people can come along and actually, as I said, as a neutral, enjoy football. Enjoy the football. Oh dear, gotta laugh. You don't laugh, you cry, as I say. Right, here we go. We are off and running. And with that, I have to go to the banners and then put that up. There we go. Share. I'll be right back, you guys, in just a second. Just got to make sure everything is A-okay. Let's come out of this. And so I've on the ball, by the way, in the first couple of, obviously, the first minute. Let's see what happens. If Man United win this, they win 2-1. If they don't, they lose at least 3-0, 3-1. But it depends on what Man United we see tonight. The first half West Ham United or the second half? Exactly. Yep. That's either going to happen on Thursday or Sunday. So with that side of things, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, 1-0 already. Ooh, there may be trouble ahead. Ollie's come to Europa League. Ollie's going to have to Europa League because of a City player on loan there. Well, they sold him one of the two. But yeah, in case you haven't noticed, Leipzig are 1-0 up. Oh, what a shot! The Man City left ex-Man City left back, Angiano has scored an absolute beauty. Oh, smile, Ollie. You're coming to Europa. You ain't gonna fucking win it, put it that way. So as it stands, wrong one. When they show the table, on the screen, I'll tell you what as it stands group looks like. Wonderful. No, actually, I don't want to have a point for the game. So as it stands, Man United are third in the group. If I'm reading that correctly, you need to double check that. Yeah, it was actually a really nice goal. Really, fucking Tony Angelino, fucking hell. If you know, you know. Yeah, really sweetly struck that Wilson Angelino as well, from a fullback's point of view. Oh, don't even tempt me. Please don't tempt me. I want to go over there and see you knelt down so badly. Oh dear. Oh, that's it. We've fucked it. What's going on? Where was the keeper? Where was the defence? It's all Maguire's fault. Where's Luke Shaw? Oh dear. Again, it's nice to sort of everyone someone else's misery for once, isn't it? Everyone living in our misery. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'll start from Leipzig. Again, I did say before kickoff twice. I said it. If we get the Man United that we saw the first half against West Ham at the weekend, then Leipzig will win this comfortably. And the thing is, Leipzig will take their chances, and they've probably took one of them the first in 2 minutes. Yeah. I can say on that. Bloody hell. Do. My eyes twitching, it's still bloody heading. Got a yellow card already, Fernandez. Ooh, can be a long. Imagine all this. You know what? This is what the thing is. When the group was made, I thought it was going to be a hard job for them to get out of the group anyway. But the fact they started so well makes it even sweeter if they were to drop out tonight. You have no idea. And then Goldbridge will have more than that. He'll have more than an aneurysm, put it that way. By the time it's I'm done with him. Alright, let's get the groups up as it stands and keep everyone updated as well throughout Europe. I'm keeping everyone updated on group standings, correct score, like current scores and all that. Alpha's also saying in chat has joined us. RB Leipzig gets another 2 goals and put Man United in Europa. Is that how it is? I'm not trying to get the table up on my phone, but it's been a pain. Why is it every time they go fucking live? This always happens every week on the Sky Sports app. Well, Sky Sports Scores app. Going to go through the scores quickly. Obviously, the early ones games as well. Lazio drew 2-2 Club Brugge. Dortmund won away to St. Petersburg 2-1. Goal scorers were Duvisi for St. Petersburg and Piszczek and Witsel for Dortmund. Obviously, Barcelona Juventus still 0-0. Chelsea still 0-0 with Krasnodar. Kiev is 0-0 against who I can't even try and pronounce that name, bloody hell. And PSG is 0-0 still, and Rennes versus Sevilla is 0-0. I would like to get the fucking groups up, please, if that would be like won't be so hard for you guys. Go on up, go on. Oh, Angelina have a shot on target. Put them. Man United can do what they. Man United do what they do on Saturday, and they get 3 goals in the second half. I did say it depends on Man United turn up tonight. It depends if they can get through this or not, and they win the game or not. If throughout the whole match they play if throughout the whole of this match they play like they did against West Ham in that first half on Saturday just gone, they'll be at the game by half time. And not even that, they will lose. They will not go for. They will not come back from this. Evidently. Right. That's all tomorrow's half of the fucking thing. That group's already decided. Dortmund and Lazio qualified from that group. That's already dealt with Barcelona and Juventus. So there's another reason why I didn't want to do that game because it's obviously that's all wrapped up. It's basically whoever wants what, basically. Even then, it fucking takes Juventus to make absolutely belligerate Barca to take a top spot on goal difference, and then yeah. So that was a bit of a no-brainer. But as it stands, one sec. Good save. Rashford may not do on the check. It was 2v1 plus a goalkeeper, and Greenwood took it took it in. His body had a shot, but straight to the goalkeeper basically. So it still remains 1-0. But as it stands in Group H with the current scores, Leipzig would win the group on 12 points. Paris Saint-Germain will come second on 10, and Man United will drop into Europa League as it stands. Because it would be 12 points Leipzig, 10 points Paris Saint-Germain, because obviously they're still 0-0. Man United have their 9 points before the game even started, and they're losing. So yeah, there's no need for extra goals as it stands, but yeah. But not. He's not careful, he's going to get a second yellow for dissent. Yeah, of course he will. And you know what? Fantastic. To be honest, out of that in that group, I said, not only did I expect Man United to not get through this group in the first place, but I'd rather out of the three, I'd rather them drop in the Europa League anyway. In one sense, because in knockout football as well, over 2 legs or whatever, how they're going to have it set up in the new year. Ollie, either way, tactically gets found out every time. When he comes up against decent opposition, of course. Let me have a corner for Leipzig. So we're nearly 10 minutes in, it's still 1-0. Could win 2, could win 2-0 at one point as well. Oh dear. But yeah, we've got a corner Leipzig. Yep. And Kodo taking the corner, short corner to Angelino. Passes that to Forsberg. Hits off Alex Tellez's face and goes backwards towards the fucking goal somehow. Not sure he's a free kick. Green has got pushed over. No, apparently not. What is going on actually? The first blown up as he threw the ball, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a free kick. Well, hey. Don't forget, guys, to share the stream around with everyone you know on all your social medias, all your friends on WhatsApp. Even especially Man United fans. For now. When they equalise or they start winning, then they can bugger off. Because I won't be able to deal with them then. May not have been very sloppy, I'm telling you. And again, I know it's only 11 minutes, but they are being very, very sloppy in this opening exchanges, not just because of the goal that's conceded, but in general, the gameplay is sloppy as fuck. Oh, Juventus have took the lead. Updates. Cristiano Ronaldo from the penalty spot has just scored. Other than that, everywhere else is 0-0. It's currently playing in Europe. So there you go. Barca pretty much all no good anyway in goal difference as it stands anyway. So, as I said, they've taken an absolute thumping from Juventus for Barca to drop to second now. Once again, won't surprise me. 2-0! Oh, yes. United are coming to Europa. Come on! Oh, my days. What a goal as well. Where's Luke Shaw? Where's Alex Tellez? Wow. Oh dear, big up Alfie. Talk about good timing there. Fantastic timing for yourself there. And yeah, 2-0. Good. Both goals have been absolutely fantastic as well. But both goal scores have been wide open when the ball's come into them. No one around them, no pressure, no nothing. Angelina with the assist as well. First goal scorer, bang. Literally, Alex Tellez is literally just ball. What did I say? Ball watching. It was all ball watching. He didn't go for the ball, but where's also at the same time? Where's Luke Shaw? We're talking about the left hand side of their defence. Oh yeah, okay, he comes in from the central side of it, but yeah, literally, no one's aware of what's coming from anywhere. Literally, in terms of what players are wearing, this, that, and the other. None of them are aware of their surroundings. And just like that, 13 minutes in, it is currently Leipzig, Red Bull Leipzig 2, Man United 0 already. And as I said, as it stands, because of the points, Leipzig are top of the group on 12 points. Because PSG are still 0-0, they are second on 10 points. Man United are coming to Europa League as it stands on 10 points. Not 10 points, on 9 points, sorry. Because them three teams all started on a level playing field of 9 points. But Man United had a superior goal difference at that time. But now that's just gone out the window. They may not have to come back and score 3 goals without reply now to pull this out the bag. Ha. Literally, Leipzig's goal difference is 0. Man United's goal difference is +4, and one of them, and the latter is top of the group. Oh, you couldn't make it up. Evening, Russ. Good evening. Oh dear, you couldn't make it up. Oh dear. You know what? How shit we are in terms of Arsenal. Things like this cheer us up. I'm sorry. It's saying something when things like this are happening. We're like even more happy about it than what we would not be normally. Oh my God! You had Man United. The thing is, to start the Champions League campaign halfway through, it was in Man United's hands, and then literally last week and this week, they've literally thrown it away. Exactly, Alpha. Exactly. You couldn't make it up. Oh dear, could not make this up if you wanted to. Oh my days. If you don't laugh, you cry. Let's have a look. Have a look at a few things. Come on, guys, it's Smash and Knocked up 5 people watching, 5 likes. Let's get that stream sharing and get them likes firing up. Oh, I think I need to tag again. Angelino. Oh, that's a deflect. From Wan-Bissaka. More luck than anything, actually. But I've got the ball back. Let's see what they do with it. Can they get a third? Under 20 minutes? Fucking imagine that. Oh, go on. How did he miss that? Forsberg. How the hell did he miss that? Again, the ball comes in from the left-hand side, and Forsberg takes a touch, and he sort of swings. He hits it with the outside of his boot, and it sort of bends literally. Because he hit the outside of his boot, the way he's hit it bends away from the goal end. It just skims the post. Whereas if he toe pokes that or hits it with the inside of his foot, that's 3-0. Game up. It is game over. Good night, Man United. Welcome to Europa. Got sent off tonight. Oh bloody hell! Yeah, we were losing 2-0. I didn't know. And obviously that was before sending off cleared it. That must have been right near the end. As far as I'm aware. I think I was in and out. I had it on in the background. Because he might nearly get a run out as well. Let's leave him. What? Man. This is Arteta's going to be like, see? I'm right. Even if he gets sacked, see? We're right. He weren't ready yet. Freaking idiot. Not Saliba, Arteta. Because Saliba's the thing is, Saliba's not even be in that position tonight of playing fucking under 23 the Papa John's Trophy fucking cup bollocks in the first place against AFC Wimbledon or like League One. 3 divisions, the third tier of English football with the opponent tonight, and he's playing for the youth team against them. That should not be happening. This is what makes football so great. You never know what's going to happen. Exactly. And again, this sort of justifies me picking this game to cover tonight on the channel instead of obviously the obvious one, Juventus, Barcelona, Ronaldo, Messi. Because of the implications that could have happened tonight, and one of the implications was this. Alpha say Man United is like the weather in London when it meets it's it rains heavily, and next it's sunny. Yeah, Man United were under. That's the thing. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but if you think about it, Man United are very bipolar. 1 minute, as you said, they're literally dog shit. They're fucking down under the dumps. They're about to win a relegation scrap with us, basically. And the next minute, it's sunny, great, fantastic. They're up the table, they're 2 points off the top or whatever it is. Everyone's happy, etc. Well, so apart from the fucking Ollie out brigade. But yeah, so bipolar, that team. Oh dear. You know what? Ollie in. Hashtag Ollie in. Oh dear. The thing is, Man United fans will be saying hashtag Arteta in because obviously what we're talking of us, but fuck it. Difference is obviously got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out of the two is the more experienced manager in the first place. Yeah, he's a fucking Man United legend. Oh, sorry, I'm on sick. Right, back into the game. Oh, did I put the thing? What did that come up for? Oh dear. Is it, again, like I said, we're seeing a sort of 20 minutes in, we're seeing a similar situation that we saw on Saturday evening against West Ham. Difference is they're 2-0 down, but there's no urgency from this Man United team to get back themselves back in the game or nothing. It's really slow, lethargic. Don't know how the players don't know what to do to unlock anything or try anything. Bruno's all been booked as well. By the way, guys, we've almost got a full, not a full lineup, but I'm just waiting to hear back from one person to fully confirm for tomorrow night's second episode of this series, this season's or series, whatever you call it. Who am I quiz? The ones that have confirmed so far is Owen, Melvin. Trying to think now. Richard, the current champion. You got myself. Trying to think now. Danny's the one that's made. He hasn't said no, but he hasn't said. He's not 100%. He's going to tell me. He's going to let me know in the morning or this evening after this show. One of the two. And this Mike's obviously hosting, and I can't remember the other one. Oh my god, it was on before as well. It's gone mash. But basically, I was waiting to hear back from Danny. And once I've heard back from him, I'll be then confirming the full lineup on Twitter tomorrow afternoon around 12, half 12. And then, at the same time, coming over here on YouTube and putting out a post on my community account, on the community side of it, to just keep self-promoting, basically. WYS. Oh dear. I hope you can hear me anyway. Do you mean what you're... I'm assuming you mean what you're saying. It means you can't hear me or you don't know what I'm on about. Oh, free kick United. Or what a save. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely abysmal free kick. If I pronounce it wrong, I do apologise, but Canute was a block there. And that free kick initially anyway. Head over from Greenwood. Chelsea are losing at the bridge as well. They're qualified anyway. They've won their group as well, so doesn't mean nothing. But they're losing, to Landstall or whatever they call it. But as I said, they've won the group. They're qualified. So a quick update. Let's have a look. 2-0 Juventus as well. Weston McKennie with the second goal for Juventus. Interesting. Especially considering Barca tore Juventus apart at Turin earlier on in the group. Apart from that, everywhere else is 0-0. And obviously Chelsea losing 1-0. So, was it PSG still 0-0? Domino Kiev is still 0-0. And Sevilla versus Lens is still 0-0. So I got that tune in my head now. I just did. I got that tune in my head because idiots are putting it on their YouTube channels, like community posts, whatever you call them. It seems to be teaser trailers of GTA 6, or it could be fake. I don't know. Probably is fake, but yeah, that tune they use. It's obviously the next GTA is based in Miami as well, where GTA Vice City was. So that virtual world, basically, GTA 6 is based in Vice City again. But yeah, they use that bloody tune. It's just stuck in my head now. I've got GTA 6 for ages though. Fucking, what's it been? How long now? We're going into 2021, and it's what, 2013, 2014 when we had GTA 5 come out. Fucking hell. Oh dear. The thing is, I sort of have no sympathy for Ollie in this situation as well, because he's got he's got Paul Pogba and Donny van der Beek on the bench. No, I'm sorry. In a game like this, when you know you need to win to guarantee going through, why are they on the bench? Why have we got fucking nights of not one Matic, but Matic on the bench? Not on the bench, in the 11. Why are you playing 3 at the back with a fucking left back as their centre back? Chelsea got get a penalty kick off. Well, that's a shock over there. That didn't last long then, if that's the case. If they score it. Big up Gary in the chat, how you doing? Also, Gary, I haven't messaged you. I was going to message you later, but I'll ask you now. Are you available tomorrow at 8 PM UK time to join me and some of the guys for taking part in a Who Am I quiz that Mike McDonald's hosting? If so, let me know and I'll add you to the. I'd potentially book you in as well. Yay, 1-0. So again, that game doesn't really matter though because I've already qualified and I've already won the group, so it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. Again, another reason why I didn't even do that game. Oh bloody hell! Sorry, I was on Twitter as well on my phone. Someone just retweeted a tweet from Get French Football News 8 minutes ago. Apparently, according to this tweet, the fourth official being accused of racism by both sets of players in the PSG versus Istanbul game, the other game in this group. What's almost me there, and then what's Noggy. Never seen anything like this. Bloody hell. Yeah, Fabrizio's, even Fabrizio Romano's even tweeted about it. What a shame in Paris. Fourth said the black. Oh my god, he didn't say. Oh my god. This is what basically kicked off. So this is what Fabrizio's tweeted out. So I'm not going to be accused of racism from my end. 26 seconds ago, he's tweeted out. I'll read what the screen in a second. What a shame in Paris. Fourth official, the fourth ref, said, in quotes, the black guy, when indicating to the ref who should be booked on Istanbul's bench. Istanbul walks off the pitch for racist. The players actually walked off 3-0. That's all that. Man United are 3-0 down. It's game over. They are coming to Europa. Thank you. Good night. Are they checking VAR? What? Well, they're just saying to shut up. They're basically the players have walked off the pitch. Oh dear God! It's all kicking off in fucking Paris then. Yeah, have a look at that. They've sorted that, or imagine saying that though. Oh, he's onside. Well, he's offside there. That would be taken off. That might be taken off actually. I don't know. If it comes to post, and technically, back in the day, if it comes to post, that'd be fine. New phase of play. That ball fully crossed the line. No, it hit the line and bounces out. So, oh. So you actually, I need to go over this. What's going on? Does it count? Does it count? It is 3-0. It has counted by the looks of it. No, 2. They got talked off. Can't tell. I can. The rest of the video, I put his arm up. Honestly, because I've got a minimal sound. I didn't even see what they actually did review it and say it was offside or not. Because you see, obviously, they say offside or onside. Anyway. Match suspended. Oh, bloody hell. They're actually refusing to play. Oh, my God. For anyone that's literally just tuning in, it hasn't literally checked any of the scores yet or watching any of the games apart from this one that we're watching here, Leipzig versus Man United. In Paris, the other game in this group, was I said, was a sort of a must-win for Paris, obviously, and sort of it was all up for grabs basically. Paris with the easier, all due respect, game there at home as well. Have walked off with the Istanbul squad, and the match has been suspended. The match has been actually suspended. Oh wow! What an idiot! And get that tweet up in a second, guys. That's. literally have to go on Twitter and tell you guys some of the tweets that are going around. I'll start with Vicio's tweet. Oh, is this true? No, that. Oh, good block. No, absent defender. Right. Have a look. Now on Twitter on my laptop, so hence why I'm literally just back and forth. His assistant coaching is in. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot! UEFA, man, bloody hell! I got fair play to the BSC players. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this up. Let's listen to it. Going on 20 seconds worth of screen.
And when you mention a black guy, you have to say this.
Okay, I can't put it on the screen though. I'm going to watch that later because I can't put it on the screen because BT or UEFA come after or copyright claim the stream. Let's get Fabrizio's tweet up so you guys can see what. So you know I'm not literally making up the wording wise. He's quoted it and all that. Oh dear. What? Literally share the screen. Cardiff 1-0 down at half time. Oh, that lasted long, didn't it? The comeback of all comebacks, and you're going to go for promotion and all that. That lasted long. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later because I can't share it. I can't watch it now and do this, and then also I can't share it on the screen to watch it with you guys because obviously BT and UEFA or UEFA themselves will come and copyright claim my stream. And like hell am I going to have to win? Like hell would I ever win that? Right, here we go. What's it? What do they call it? Fucking. I don't know. Get based. I'm not get based. Here we go. This is the tweet that Fabrizio put out 7 minutes ago. Let's see what you've got in your screen. It's a bit far, isn't it? Bloody hell. Right, get the main one up. I was talking about before. This is what. Literally, how long ago? 8:30. What we on now? About 5-10 minutes ago. What a shame in Paris. Fourth ref said, and he quotes. So this is me quoting it. Said the black guy when indicating to the ref who should be booked on the Istanbul's bench. Istanbul walks off the pitch for the racism. Why you call him black man? Istanbul players are literally furious. And then obviously red card for racism, I'm assuming. Hashtag UEFA Champions League. Hashtag PSG IBFK. And then he follows up with that of quoting a tweet from the Istanbul official account itself saying, reaction no to racism. And yeah, totally agree with that. Obviously, there's no room for that. There's no need for that, especially if it's not fucking Millwall either. I'm going to say it because it is what it is. Fucking Millwall fans directly at the weekend. Madness. In the meantime, it's still 2-0 in Leipzig. I don't know what's going on here. Let's have a look. Oh, he fell on it. Fucking hell. You can't come and penalty for that, Mason. Come on. Yeah, exactly. As I was telling him, he fell on the ball. There's nothing he could do. He slips over and the ball's just in the way. Fucking hell, you are desperate. Why is the left back taking the fucking corner from both sides, by the way, I've noticed in this game? Oh, careful, Harry. Jailbait. Amazing how that's taken so long now, by the way. The appeal, he obviously appealed the initial punishment of being found guilty for what he was obviously accused of, because he's been in it. Amazing how that's now taking forever to sort of be gone through, basically. The longer it goes, the more angry the Greeks are going to get, and the more likely it'll fucking be even 10 times worse for him. On that side of things. Oh, what's that? New comments apparently. Yeah, let's me load up. I'll go through them as well. Oh dear. We're all going off tonight. Big up Toby in the chat. Big up Ryan King of Watchalongs. And then D1A5. Alright. What's that? This is a D1A5 says can feel your harm. I have no idea what you're on about, but each your own. If you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing in the first place anyway. Yeah. Obviously, he's an Arsenal trying to do a neutral watch along. I've been doing them this because obviously with all the games, most of the games, not just in England but in Europe, have being played behind closed doors. We can't really go out anyway here in the UK. I sort of decided straight from the off I was going to cover the European games on Tuesday, European games Tuesday, Wednesday, and then obviously Arsenal on the Thursday. Straight from the off. Brownie also says, were the officials in the Paris Spanish by any chance? I don't actually know. I can try and have a look, see if that's the case on the Sky Sports app, if it actually has that information. I don't actually know for definite, so you do not hold me to that. I'll have to have a look into that for you. I don't know. Let's get some from and I'll have a look into that for you. And in terms of today's next question was, what's your stance on Arteta now? I think basically, being honest, as harsh as it may sound, if things don't get better in the league, because it's all well and good doing what we're doing in the Europa League and winning all our games in the Europa League at the moment. To be honest, at the beginning of the season, when the group was made for Europa League, I said straight from the off, the minimum we should expect is a 100% win rate in the groups. So that's, for me, this is what we're doing in the Europa League. Sorry, isn't a shock to me or anything, and what I wasn't expecting in the first place. It's the league form which worries me. 11 games in 6 defeats, and then as I said, the longer this goes, if come Sunday when we play Burnley at 7:15 UK time kickoff, if we cannot, Burnley will be a tough game. Don't get me wrong. Even if we were actually up there, going for top 4 spots at the moment. That's it, BT. Come away from the game and show us a studio instead. Yeah, that's smart. That'll see Leo Ferdinand get his makeup put on him. Yeah, that's what we need. Great fucking television that is. Back to the question now. Basically, as I was saying, Burnley's always going to be a tough game. But if we lose that off, what did I be off? I think now, 4th home game on the trot, fifth game in a row, 5th defeat in a row. That's relegation. That's literally the longer it goes on, then you're tinkering with it. You're sort of asking for fucking for relegation, basically. I know squad wise, player wise, we shouldn't be in that situation anyway. We shouldn't go down. But as I said, we shouldn't be in the situation in the first place with the players we have. But we are. It is what it is. When I say the players we have, I mean the likes of Aubameyang, because since he came in until this season, he's scored in everything. He's scored pretty much not everything. He's been like the top goal scorer for the club since he's come in. Basically, 2.5 seasons he's played for us. He's been knocking goals in for fun until now. Lacazette, we've got Lacazette, but obviously he's dropped off in the last year. Luke Shaw's just been booked, by the way, for a foul in the middle of the park. Obviously, Thomas Partey, I can't be judged on this, but he's not long come in himself. Has already been booked? He's been told to shut up basically by the ref. He sent Ollie off. He's been warned basically. Keep going, and he will be off. And he's telling his lines. He's at the fourth official basically. Keep me updated, and if he goes again, tell me. But I sort of don't. Again, I don't want him to be sacked, but at the same time, if it happens, I'm not going to be surprised by it because of the form we're in the league. We're literally, if Burnley again. If we go back to that next game in the league, because it is our next game in the league, at home to Burnley, 7:15 p.m. UK time kickoff, and I'm not confident we're getting anything out of him going into that game. We've lost the last 3 home games in the league, 4 games overall in the league. The last 4 we've lost overall. And Aubameyang, I kept capturing that fucking thing the other day. I keep mentioning down in a dump, doesn't want to be there. There's body language, everything. There's been rumours of the crisis talks, this, that, and the other. Call the year of talks, or whatever you call it. Even Freddie's sort of saying, even though I'm not there, I can't really say what's going on now. But when I was there, it's a complete shambles at the moment. And also, when you're hearing what Mikel has to say as well after these games, after these defeats, it's always the same thing. Basically, so things like when Wenger was here, the last few years of Wenger, it was the excuses of, oh, we had majority of the ball, we did this, we did that. But we didn't do anything with it. The thing is, the difference is, though, under our at the moment, we ain't doing nothing with the ball. We ain't creating anything. Chances of, and we don't fucking take it. We don't take it. We ain't no threat going forward. He played a half-injured player after literally 7 days prior to Sunday, saying that Partey will be out until January. It's worse than everyone first feared. He's going to be out till January. 7 days later, suddenly he's fucking fit enough to play North London Derby, apparently. Only to get injured in the process just before the second goal came along. He's tried got literally hobbling off because he was no use to the team anyway. And literally Arteta's seen him, turned and seen him, like, no, you get back on there. He's hobbling. He's literally on the pitch with one leg. It's only then when the goal goes in, okay, come off that. It's just some of his calls as well. It scares the fuck out of me. Again, this is another thing I sort of touched on back when he was appointed. My main fear was he's no experience of being an actual manager or head coach, or whatever. And my thing was, why have we got to be a guinea pig? This is at the time, but at the same time, I said, you know what, the cover made the choice of Arteta at the time. Nothing I say can change anything. So you know what, I'm going to give him a chance to prove me wrong. And it started off okay. There was improvements in the team. Let's not get twisted, especially more so the defensive side. Obviously, he's made us more defensively sound in much the majority of his time. It's only in the last few weeks everything's just fallen apart. In the last month and a half, everything, especially league-wise, everything just gone to shit. That's it. It's half time, by the way, 2-0 Leipzig. Because it's going to be an uphill struggle for me like in the second half. They need to come back and score 3 goals. Oh dear, go back into the chat though, right. Whether people like it or not, used is the word black ink. But it's the grounding, mate. It's literally the implication of using that word in that moment to describe someone, which has upset everyone in that game, in that instant. Even the PSG players, when PSG are even agreeing with what's going on, what Istanbul are doing, then I'm sorry, it's bad. You can't use that word. Can't use that word to describe. When you're asked who is it I meant to book or send off, whatever, you can't refer to the person by the colour of their skin in his day and age. It is what it is. Especially in the words that it's not just the word black. The black, obviously, that's the worst part of it. But the sentence that he used made it even worse. Well, we would not be. This is from Steve in the chat as well. We would not be hearing anything like that was going on in this situation if there was a crowd or can hear everything the players, coaches, and officials are saying. Exactly. Istanbul refused to play on without much resistance from PSG. The fourth official looked like he knows his career is finished. And there you go. That's you can't make more clear than that. Oh dear, we'll try and refresh this page. I can actually get another chance. Nope, so I'm going to refresh 1 second. Got sort of branding out as well. It is currently 2-0 to IB Leipzig at half time. I'll be back in literally like 2 seconds. Well, 2 seconds, but you know what I mean. And we back. Oh, there we go. Just going for the chat, literally just making sure. Yep, all back in action now. Obviously, but again, if I pronounce your name, I do apologise. I'll call you Alex because that's the word I can actually say without causing any offence. He's saying Oddy out. And yeah, this is the D1A5 saying can feel your harm. I don't know again, if you're still there, mate, can you let me know what you meant by that, please? Oh dear. Don't forget, guys, it's half time. Do share the stream around with everyone and all your sort of your social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook groups, Discord if you've got a Discord. You literally, even WhatsApp, if you've got group chats on WhatsApp, football group chats, share it on there as well. And smash the likes up as well, guys. Come on. Let's do this, team. It's still... Literally on boiling hot. Let's have a look if it's still... Yeah, still not coming out. Okay, awesome. The thing is, I don't know how we, because of the situation that's come about in Paris there tonight. I have no idea how UEFA can resolve that. If the game is obviously suspended fully and they can't get the game back underway, they can't find a time slot to replay this match at some point. How they resolve the points and all that, who gets the points, because obviously both teams have walked off as one in a situation like that as well. You can't exactly go, oh, well, you walked off first, so the other team gets 3 points. Like PSG will get the 3 points because they needed it. They need it to go through or something like that. Fucking hell. Without upsetting, obviously, they could still give them a point each, if anything. Worst case scenario, if the game never gets played, they give them a point each. Fuck it. Because of the circumstance, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, it's all kicking off now.
Comment made by the fourth official to someone on the Basaksehir bench. The two teams decided in an act of solidarity to go off together. And, now the match should restart after negotiations at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Listen, I think we're at a disturbing tipping point. I think.
Bit of a quick update, guys. Just heard from going in. I don't know if you guys heard because I'll get headphones in. The game, UEFA do believe the game's going to go ahead, but they're going to restart the game at 9 o'clock after agreeing some sort of, I don't know what they've agreed, but they've agreed something basically in principle. I'm assuming the fourth official's green sent home basically, and they've got to find someone else to take his spot. Because that's just, it's going to be interesting. Put it that way when the teams come out in a few minutes, because that's literally a few minutes away as well. Oh dear. But yeah, that sort of put a damp on the night so far, because when this stream ends, that game's still going to be going ahead, and obviously you're going to expect PSG to win, but Man United because of what's going on, Man United will have no awareness of where they stand as a whole, where they stand, because obviously Istanbul could obviously nick a win, and that would put Man United to win PSG down. You know what? In the circumstances, because of the circumstances, and because of the reason behind me doing this, covering the actual this the Leipzig Man United game and the other game in general, because of what happens. When this game finishes, I'll be literally putting that game on my main screen here for us to watch the rest of that game as well. So we're going even longer than what we actually got to cover that game as fully as well on the main screen here. Full time here in Germany, but obviously go back to Paris straight away and cover the rest of that game there as well. So we could be here an extra hour and a half, guys. So strap in, get sharing. Oh dear, eye twitching again. Terrific. Oh my eyes. All my eyes. Well, sweetheart, I was checking if there's any changes to anything. Nope. That does concern me in the last 2 days, though, that where my subs have been going mad in the sense of things that may not Watchalong. Literally, my subs have been going through the roof every day. 40, 50 plus subs a day. Sometimes 70, sometimes 80. You know, like, the weekend it dropped, was it 40, but down to 40 again, and then yesterday got 20, and today I've had 4. So I am concerned that the rate is slowing down now, and that's I've had my sudden burst, and that's it. I'm now back to where I was before in the sense of I'm going to gain a sub here and there basically, would be a shame because obviously I would have liked to hit 2K before Christmas. If I'm being honest, that would be actually a nice thing to do. But it is what it is. Oh dear. Boy, my ear is on fire. Someone's talking about me. I wonder who that could be. Oh dear, sorry. Sorry, I'm literally not talkative, but my ear is burning on this side. Just shattered, and it's literally half time. I don't know what else to say, basically. Investigate 91's clip. Looks like he's a Man United fan saying, "Can Man United put it back?" He's saying we. I'm not a Man United fan, I'm an Arsenal fan. In terms of this match, no. What the way you've played so far in this first half, there's no way in God's green earth Man United can pull this round based on that first half performance, because you've been absolutely abysmal. Defensively all over the place. Both goals, the goal score is wide open. All of them in the world to do whatever the hell he wants. And hence why you're in the situation it could have been 3, but the goal got chalked off offside. But Man United, in a sec, start getting not a foothold, but start getting seeing more of the ball than what they were initially. They didn't do nothing with it. None of the players, even Bruno Fernandes, who's been booked by the way, sort of have any idea what to do to get themselves out of this mess. He also says, sorry for the 2-0 loss to Spurs. I don't know why I'm just trying to get over that. Bloody hell. We played, yeah. And this is the thing I did say, obviously you've only just joined. At the beginning of the stream, I did say, it depends on what Man United we see. If we see the Man United that we saw in the first half of West Ham, they'll lose this, they'll be out the game by half time. And I've been proven right so far. You now need, because of what's going on, you need to score 3 goals without conceding now to go through. Again, looking at it and how you played this so far in this half, I can't see that happening because no one's been played. You're playing 3. You change formation again to go 3 at the back. Luke Shaw's a left centre back as well. Got Matic, Emmanuel Matic in the team in 11 as well. You've got one creative midfielder who's absolutely playing dog shit today, let's be honest. And you have 2 attack-minded midfielders you've got both on the bench. One of them saying he wants to leave, basically. Well, his agent's saying it anyway. Oh dear. So, welcome to the Europa League on Thursday nights from February. Investigate. Oh dear. Military Guna TV. Hi mate. Hope you're good. I see you're rising with your subs. Nice work. Thank you. I did say, I think again before you just joined us, I was talking about obviously the last 24 hours. The subs have sort of stopped. In terms of the rate of subs I was getting, because I was getting up, as I said, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 plus a day, depending on the traction I was getting and not every stream I was doing. And literally yesterday morning, what did I've hit? 1,622, 21, sorry. 21 subs. Then last night I gained 2 more subs during my live stream last night to put me to 2-3. Donny van der Beek has come on, by the way, at half time. So 1,623, and I've also then gained another sub during the day as well. So suddenly the rate of subs have sort of stalled suddenly in the last 24 hours or so. In terms of the rate of, because like I said, I was getting double figures in my subs basically every day for the last month and a half. Again, in saying that, a few weeks ago, it looked like it's going to do that as well. It looked like that was it. Back when I was at 900 and something, it looked like I was literally just to be close but no cigar. Then literally the third day, it just went off again. So maybe tomorrow, and the fact I'm doing another, I'm still being consistent with the content. Maybe it'll just go bang. It'll kick off again. I doubt it, because it'd be my luck. My luck probably be my luck now that obviously he's not going to continue. Alex Tellez has gone off, so the transformation again, Ollie. Fucking hell. Or is it? Yeah. Gone forward at the back now. Luke Shaw playing left back now instead of left centre back. What's your secret, mate? There's no secret, it's just pure luck. It's more like than anything. It's just been doing what I've been doing, but with consistency as well, and not being fake and being fake basically. Just being myself and doing the content I enjoy that I know other people will enjoy. Well, clearly they are enjoying because the numbers in terms of views and as I said, subs and likes have been going mad recently. As I said for the bloody onset. Oh dear. Oh dear. But it's literally based on pure luck, because as I said, literally month and a half out from the Man United game, Watchalong I did. I was at 463 or 67, one of the two, in terms of subs. And literally the next day, from the next day onwards, it just went bang, apart from 2 days up till yesterday. We went up it went off again. So I'm sort of back. In one sense, I'm sort of expecting it to be. It's sort of take a handbrake now, going into Christmas and all that. But in the other sense, I'm hoping that obviously it happened. What happened before happened again. It just goes 2 days off and then bang again. May not will not be in the Open League. Well, as it stands, mate. As it stands this time in February. Right now, right now, in February this season, you're going to be playing Europa League with us. And the next season, we won't. The way we're playing this time next season, we won't be in Europe. So, happy days, eh? Sarcasm, by the way. Just in case if you get on to that or anyone doesn't get on to that. Cool, I'm going to find the game anyway. If you haven't got a stream yet, go and you're in the UK or whatever. I don't know where you're living. Go on www.hesgoal.com. So HES goal.com. And all the games should be there. You should find a link there if you haven't got BT or the BT app. Abu is saying is basically just pissing himself laughing. Basically, so I'm assuming he's a Man United fan either. Should have been in the first half, Abu. In the first 15 minutes. Again, hell. Oh, United on the attack. Oh, Van der Beek passed it. Actually, a bit threatening there, but then they've touched up at the moment they needed it. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, Van der Beek. Oh, well blocked. Corner United, but yeah. See what happens when you play your best players, like Donny. Things like this happen. You actually look a bit threatening. You might have a pull a few string stretch of defence and things like that. But hey, what do I know? I'm a fucking Arsenal fan and I fucking know this. That may not actually be playing certain players, I mean, in certain formations. I remember when you were sitting around 640 odd subs, it was taking forever to get new ones. Exactly, Steve. That's what I'm trying to say. Literally, as I keep repeating myself, but literally, it's that Man United watch along that, like 2 hours, not even 2 hours. Literally, within an hour to an hour and a half after that guy of ending that stream up till the early hours of Monday morning here in the UK. It hasn't stopped. It's literally been like, as you said, the floodgates opened. But again, apart any times it had sort of went a bit. I thought that was it. It was when it was at 960 something. It was 900 and something. Might be no 980 something because I was so close to obviously the 1K mark in terms of subs, and I was trying to think now. And there was 2 days, it was about, I'm trying to think now. It was about a month, so it would have been October. That's October. So literally near the end of November, just after the 4 week mark, it still continued. I was thinking, no, nothing off it. And then it literally hit a Tuesday and a Wednesday, I believe, or Monday, Tuesday, one of the two. It might be the Monday and a Tuesday, and things again, the numbers of subs suddenly, in terms of it going from double figures all the time, it suddenly went down for that day, and then the next day, and then the third day, I was thinking, okay, it is what it is. Got to graft my ass off to get that 1K basically. After getting so close, I'm glad to graft a bit more basically. And at Wednesday morning, woke up, it started off again up till obviously, and then when I went after the North London derby, on Sunday just gone, it was still going up. Obviously, the numbers were still coming in, hitting double figures and all that, 40 odd subs basically that day. The numbers were still going basically. And then when I actually went to sleep on the hours of Monday morning, so at 1 a.m. I can't remember now. At 1 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. in the morning here in the UK. My numbers were 1,605 subs, and then I woke up. It was at 1,600 and I think now 21, and then literally there was nothing for the rest of the day yesterday. After I woke up and saw that, until I went live last night, and I got 2 more subs from that, and then I've had nothing today but 1 sub. And I was hoping it's not the end because, as I said, it would have been nice to hit the 2K before Christmas / New Year. But it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for what I've got. Don't get me wrong, but again, hitting that 2K from out of note, because of where I was, that would have been fucking amazing. Would have actually rounded off an actually shitty New Year. Actually, a shitty year. I mean, everything that's gone on in 2020. Back to the chat though, right? Alfie says, "Did you hear the news about Paul?" He obviously means Paul. What news is this? I'm assuming it must be good news for you then. The news you wanted, or either that, or they've extended his deal, one of the two, or they're giving him the vote of confidence. Yeah, big up Mark Green in the chat. Just joined us in the chat as well. Hope you're keeping well and keeping safe and keeping sane. Being an Arsenal fan like myself. Looking forward to Thursday. Oh dear. But again, I'll re-promote it again. Obviously tomorrow night. We're not doing any watch longs tomorrow night. We actually are doing the second episode of the Ultimate Who Am I quiz that Mike McDonald's hosting again. As it stands, we've got myself. I think I've got myself, Melvin, Richard, the current champion. We've got Owen. What is his fucking name now? And as it says, it's 50-50 with in terms of knowing if Danny from a Bergkamp Wonderland will be on. He's going to let me know either later on tonight or the early hours at some point early in the morning. He'll let me know. What the fuck is going on? Steve says the way YouTube was messing with you, I half expected half the stuff to disappear, and then I just feel like the likes you were getting exactly there. I'm still expecting that, to be honest. Once I hit the, I'm still half expecting it, to be honest. When I hit the 4K watch time last night, because once I hit that, I'll obviously apply for monetizing the channel. I'm still half expecting that to happen, to be honest, because of how out of nowhere they went. Pfft. The thing is, that's all this. Obviously, it means I think my most watched, everything that's gone on with the new stuff, my most watched stream, either live / replays, as a whole in terms of views, was the Arsenal Wolves game a couple of weeks ago. It's got over 1,000 views for that one, which is absolutely crazy because in that literally, them views kept going up for the whole week up until Sunday, obviously. Celtic wants him. They can take him then, let him go. But at the same time, for that to happen, they've got to sack Neil Lennon now. They haven't sacked him yet. I thought they had, but they haven't. Because obviously he was in charge of the AC Milan game the other night. Stuck at work. Well, fair enough. At least I can keep you sane at company and sane at somewhat. Versus saying the quiz sound great. Yeah, hopefully. And hopefully it won't be as one-sided as we're all expecting and let's just walk away with it again. Out of nowhere. Again. Oh dear, let's have a look about this house. Nine likes so far. It's cool. No dislikes. Let's batter them likes. Let's get this. Considering I'm obviously going into overtime in this stream because obviously we think they've gone from in Paris tonight. So as soon as this game finishes at full time, they're going straight over to Paris on the main screen here for that game. So we obviously do what was the whole point of the stream, to cover both things, see out the outcome either way. Let's get these likes up to at least 30 plus likes, guys, before I end this stream. Which we've basically got another hour and a half basically from here on in, at least. Because obviously they didn't finish their first. I was like 15 odd minutes in, weren't it, when they all went off. Steve's also saying looks like the PSG game is going to restart with a new football official. Can't say I'm surprised with everything that's gone on. Seymour played tonight for the under-21, so Liga got sent off. They lost 3-0 to Wimbledon. Yeah, it was 2-0 when I last saw, but yeah, obviously they didn't know Steve got sent off until I think Russ or someone mentioned it in the chat. Robertson on the attack. Let's see what happens here. He'll make it 3 and kill the game off completely. Oh no. Got off there, United. Big time. Dear. Nope, wrong game. Is it kicked off yet? Is it still waiting for it to come out? They're still not come out yet. Fucking hell. Yeah, they didn't play 15 minutes. It's 13 minutes in. 13. So yeah, got here for another hour. At least another 2 hours by the looks of it. Because the game's still not got underway over in Paris yet. It's mad. So going in, they're all saying at 9 o'clock UK time. Obviously get that underway. Obviously not. And France are ahead of us as well. So there's clearly a delay there as well. Whatever's going off there. Yeah, Martinelli got also got heard the Mark Cover. Is what you're saying. Like Martinelli got what 65 minutes under his belt. So that's good to know. But I know he's under 21s and it's just but we've got Saliba, but we have Saliba and Socrates as a centre back pairing, and I know we've got two actual under 21s either side of him on the left and right back. But to concede 3 against AFC Wimbledon, slightly concerning him. More sort of. It's Socrates in the defence. Is it really that concerning? Is it that much of a shock when Socrates is a part of that partnership? Actually, thinking about it. United free kick, by the way. So what they do. That was fucking appalling. But that's a 3-0 now. No, it was 2-0. It's 3-0 now. Bloody hell. Chelsea fan store is still 1-1 at the bridge. Who's got the third on wonderful? Juve. I've looked at groups actually. Another Ronaldo pen. Did he only score pens and Pogba's about to come on for Matic? And Williams is coming on as well for Luke Shaw. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well. Let's get these groups up. Let's go through the as it stands groups as well. When it loads up, obviously. Leipzig got put over to Angelino. Oh, good block from Wan-Bissaka. So, yeah, there we go. Now you fucking get it up. Oh, hey. No pun intended. Oh. As it stands in Group G, with Barcelona and Juventus, obviously, it's level on points of 15 points apiece. But Barcelona are first still with a goal difference of 11 to Juventus' 10. So Juventus need 2 more goals to solidify taking away top spot from Barcelona. Okay, now. In the meantime, Leipzig players just been booked. Number 2, I think it was, for basically manhandling playing rugby with Bruno Fernandes. Or Van Arch. Well, that's got to be a free. There's got to be a bloody booking for Maguire there. Yeah. The fridge door fucking taken out. Deliberately taken out the number 20 number 21 for Leipzig. Oh dear. Come on, Cardiff. 1-0 down now, 2-1 up. We can play on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke. Oh dear. How long's left in that Brownlee, by the way, that game? I'm actually I can check myself. Literally had the app to do that. Coventry, 2 minutes ago, Coventry Luton in the Championship was 0-0. Watford are winning 2-0 at home to Rotherham. Swansea at home to Bournemouth is 0-0 with 10 minutes to go. Justin Kluivert. Oh, Justin Kluivert. What are they being booked for? I missed something. Huddersfield are winning 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Shocker there. Isn't Tony Pulis at Sheffield Wednesday as well? Millwall 1, QPR 1 with 10 minutes to go. And yeah, Cardiff winning 2-1 with just over 11 minutes to go plus injury time. The yellow card is getting a workout today, yeah, just a tad, especially in the second half. But again, if I'm being honest, they're attacking a bit more in the second half, but they're not testing the goalkeeper or stretching their defence to the lengths they need to get that first goal back. If United don't score the next goal in the next 10 minutes, they might as well just give up. Because no way in 15 minutes then they're going to, plus injury time, are they going to score 3 goals. And saying that, Leipzig on the attack now, 2 against 3, 2 Leipzig players. Pulls it back, held on to it, good. Oh. It's a good play actually, that was. Holding on to the ball, but in Kaku. I just lost it. Bit of laziness there. Looks tired actually, to be honest. Let's have a look. It's still not out yet. Over in Paris. No, wrong fucking game. I keep going to the wrong game on the app. Here we go. Van der Beek, acres of space. What's he going to do with it? Pass it to Williams. That's it back. Back to Van der Beek. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno! Oh, good save. Actually, shot was on target from about 25 yards out. Takes a touch, takes it away from the opposite. That touch takes it away from the defender, gets a bit of space, has a shot. Keeper gets his lower hand to it. So his right hand, basically. For anyone that want to know that. Williams again. Be a bit. Oh, that's a free kick. United. That was very stupid. From the Leipzig player lunging in like that. Yeah, still not getting underway over in Paddy. Where nearly half hour after it was meant to get underway. Back underway, so we could be here for a while. Okay, this stream's gonna be like 5 hours. If this game does actually get back underway, it'd be 5 hours into the 5 hour worth stream here, guys. That's commitment. Oh, yeah. If United score from this, they have a chance. Bruno and Rashford Bruno standing out to keep more of a stance. So he's saying it looks like he might be taking it. Here we go, have a shot. Off the crossbar. Keeper was beating the Wens up, literally. That's low, that's 2-1, game on. As I said, they have a chance. They will have had a chance there. Now he's been booked. Williams has just been booked for a foul on Cliver. Cliver. And Steve's just saying it off the bar. Oh my god. Could it be? I've just said it in that. I'm not going to say just in case it might be offside, but maybe the son of Cliver just ended United's Europe Champions League campaign. Let's have a look. Go on. Yeah, it's 3-0. Game over. Bye-bye United. Welcome to Europa League. Welcome to Thursday Night Football from February onwards. Oh dear, United, you had it in your hand. It was yours to lose. Ollie's fucked you over. But you know what? For everyone that slated off Nagelsmann and Leipzig when this corresponding fixture happened at Old Trafford in the group, and then Leipzig lost 5-0, He all fucking ripped into Nagelsmann. He's over. He's not passed it, but he's basically dropped the ball this season. Leipzig are shit without Werner. What you say? What are you saying now? What are you fucking saying now? So put some respect, not just Leipzig's name, put Nagelsmann's name as well. I said also, yeah, as I said before, the son of Patrick Kluivert, rubbing the salt in the wounds there with that goal, that third, and looks like the Champions League ending for Man United goal. Come on. There's no way. What a save, by the way. Look, Tommy had a shot. Looks like it does seem like it might have took a deflection on the way through, a slight deflection. If not, either way, it's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper there for Leipzig. There's no way, as I said, there's no way in 20 minutes to go, Man United are going to score 4 goals. No way on God's green earth. You're coming to join us on Thursday night, Man United. You know what I'm going to do as well? Until we know, obviously, the game's going to be kicking off. I'm going to go over to Mr. Mark Goldberg and see how his aneurysm's going. What else did I know, actually? Yeah. Even the alpha's come back and he's having a laugh. Actually, stay with us. I'm actually going to have a look and have a butcher, see how he's coping. I have to mute this, so just to make sure. So bear with me 1 minute. Right, screen share. Have a little 2-minute butchers at Mark Goldberg's having a little whinge or whatever. Having his little sour face. Also, that's another thing. Almost 3-1 there. Greenwood, good save again from the goalkeeper. All the stick we got from the likes of Goldbridge and Man United fans in general back in the summer when they qualified for Champions League by the league, obviously. That was short-lived, wasn't it? Well done, United. Doesn't things age well, hey? I'm not sure you guys can see. Yeah, they might fucking do me for copyright. They can come at me, but I don't care. If anything, I'm giving more self-promotion, really.
Awful. It's just awful. How does Twansebi not get a game? I mean...
Smile, smile.
I'm silent because I'm thinking here, and I'm just thinking, is it time?
Another good save.
Is it time where you say the manager's got to go? Because this is
my God,
a real embarrassment, and he could have picked a very.
What an idiot! What an idiot! Are you troops in disguise? Are you troops in disguise? The out club is in full force and Goldbush is, yeah, just a tad. Gotta love it though. So ungrateful. Yeah, they're obviously about to be knocked out of Champions League. That's funny because, as I said it before, it's in their hands, etc., etc. Not just going into this game. Last week, it's in their hands. All they had to do last week was get a point, and they would have qualified. and they've had two cracks at the whip, so to speak, and fucked it both times, basically. But taking the European side of it out of the equation here, the European competition, sorry. Domestically, they are where they are in the league. They are top five. They're top five in the league, like 2 points off Liverpool and Tottenham, respectively, who are joint top. And it's like, as you said, like, the odd out, like, fucking have some perspective. Imagine back in 2005, the 05-06 season when Man United got knocked out of European competition completely. 5 I think it's 2005. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think what kit they had now. Who got sent off? It was the 04, I think it's 04 05 or 05 06 when United got knocked out the group stages and they got rid of it. It was 05 06 because obviously the team that knocked them out was took their place was Villarreal. Went on to get to play us in the final and all that. Semi-final, sorry. Was it the fucking final? Would have actually won it. Semi-final, sorry. And they were Man United that season had started. Obviously, they got knocked out the Champions League. They were a game to spare, by the way. When considered up to that point, they'd always got at the group stages every season, every time they were in the Champions League, no matter what. So that's the first time that ever happened. And in the league themselves, the league itself, they were hit and miss at that time period as well. At that literally, as they were getting knocked out of the Champions League, they were a bit hit and miss in the league. I didn't hear no Fergie out fucking crap from any of the mates that I know that support Man United. That's poor. Good idea from Bruno, but at the same time, poor timing of the attacking the ball from Rashford. Sorry, got 14 minutes to go in this match. Don't know when the other game's actually kicking off or not. Big up Sifo just joined us in the chat. One of us fellow Gooners saying Banter FC off. Yeah, it's saying something. It's saying something when they're back. We are where we are in the league and all that, and they're the banter clubs. They're because they're a fan base as well. They're a banter club as well, and that sounds the way they're reacting at the moment. A bigger fucking bunch of idiots than what we are. That's saying something. Sorry, I could read this out before I took it off. Sorry. So that's Ferguson coming out of retirement to save Man United from hard times. Bloody hell. No, even he ain't that stupid. That's saying something. What he left them in this mess. Well, not this exact mess, but a mess of sorts. Yeah, exactly. Fantastic performance from Leipzig. As Steve says in the chat, so far this has been a very professional and workman-like performance from RB Leipzig. Nothing flashy, but when they get the chances, they took them. Yeah, the first two were brilliant goals as well, as he says. Which wish we could play like that exactly. And you know what? Could be obviously being possible. It'll be hard after being Leipzig qualifying for the next round of Champions League and all that. But you know what? I wouldn't be against the likes of someone like Nagelsmann being approached and hired to take over from Arteta. And because he's got the experience of being a first team coach, manager, or whatever, I think he would actually get the backing from the team. Penalty United by the looks of it. Or was he telling him to get? Yeah, it looks like being penalty United. And as Mark Green says, Fergie knew it was time to go. Exactly. That's why he did that. What he did, he got RVP in to get the title, so he could go on a high, and that was it. Possible pen for Man United, just like I'm seeing as well. For me, first instance, it doesn't look like a pen. I don't know. I've seen him given, but I've seen him not given as well. So, but even he may be given by VAR and all that. You know what? If it is, they've still got to score 3 more goals to get through in under 15 minutes. Again, some of them I praised tonight. Canute. I've pronounced his name. I do apologise if I got it wrong. With the foul there, and looks like yes, yeah, Bruno Fernandes scores. It's 3-1, but not in 15 minutes. You've got just over 10 minutes to go plus injury time to score 3 more goals. That ain't going to happen unless they get 3 other penalties. Yeah. Oh, I think that one's there. Decent, okay, penalty, but yeah, it's 3-1 now, but there's still, what, 39th minute, 11 minutes plus injury time to go, so 13 to 14 minutes, if you include injury time, for them to score 3 more goals and win 4-3. It's not going to happen. So he's saying, obviously, does this mean United will be out? As it stands, they're out. Because at the start of the night, them, PSG, and Leipzig all started on 9 points. Leipzig are winning, so they're 3 points behind Leipzig already. And we've not I've got to keep going to check, and I don't know what's going on there. PSG, is it kicked off yet? They were on 9 points with the game. They're still not kicked off. Got restarted again over in Paris, so I don't know what's going on there. And even as the game kicked off, so PSG would have a 10 points, so there'd be a point ahead of United anyway. So as it stands, the way the table looks, before obviously PSG not knowing what's happening in Paris. Yeah, gonna be a long night. But it does look like Man United are going out. They're coming to our. Yeah, it's still not being observed. I just checked my phone. I've been checking since 9 on and off. No, I'm trying to think now. But yeah, points wise, because of as it stands, still the table still hasn't changed with PSG's perspective. So Man United are third, and they're going to Europa League with us. They're coming to play Thursday night football with us. I felt left out. Saying that Van Beek. Oh, good block. Mark saying, if Arteta goes, Allegri is favoured, followed by Tuchel, Vieira. Is this who you want, or is this what the actual bookies are saying? Tuchel, I don't want. No, hell no. I don't want Tuchel anywhere near my club. I don't rate him. I've never rated Tuchel at all. Even his time at Dortmund. Oh no. Is he giving it? Is that 3-2? There's a VAR check, but looks good for a second goal. United might have a lifeline, and they might have to start putting this around and save themselves. Maguire. Hey, Maguire, when he runs that, he gets off his arm. Well, that's the worst angle to fucking look at. It's still going towards goal anyway. Because his arm's like that, he brushes off his knuckles. From what I can make out. Goal's been given 3-2. Oh my god, game is on. United have hope. Out of nowhere, United have now gone from 3-0, literally. I think they had the chance to change the actual scoreboard on the screen here, guys. It's now 3-2. They have hope. I just said there's literally no way them scoring 4 goals in the last 10 minutes. And they now need to score 2 more. Fucking hell. Don't bottle it, Leipzig. Please don't bottle it. We've just given you praise all night. We've been giving you praising you up and everything. Your performance. Don't fucking bottle it now. Because I think a draw puts them back, because of the goal difference, a draw puts United back into qualifying for the next round of Champions League. And then Leipzig then have to do the waiting game and wait on PSG, so what happens there? If it goes ahead or not. Or what's going on. Can't believe that. Corner Leipzig anyway. They're going to have to. It's 6 minutes to go, plus a bit of injury time, possibly. Let's hold the ball in the corner. Yeah, do that. Let's hold it in the corner and just keep getting corners. That was a corner. Okay, there's dodginess going on. UEFA playing some dodgy shit here. If you're not put this off now, there's some dodgy shit going from UEFA. That was a corner. I'm sorry, looking at this from this angle, let's have a look. Yeah. There's a Bruno. Literally, the ball's between his legs, and a foot goes in between him, Bruno's leg, hits the ball, it goes out for a corner. So where the ref got an idea it's a fucking goal kick, I don't know. I hope not. Alpha, I really do hope not. Saying surely not Man United going to do a Fergie time special, hopefully not. They only need a draw on as they beat them 5-0. That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying. They only need a draw now. To actually qualify, but a win would actually win them. A win would have them win the group, so there'd be a seeded team in the next round. So, but at this point, I think there's a take qualifying by the looks of it. Fucking hell. Because head-to-head puts me in the live thing, and then I think they're then having to do the weight game basically. Then they're in their situation where they have to do a weight game and wait to see what happens with PSG. Because still I got underway. It's literally what over 45 minutes since it was meant to get back underway. And it's still not underway over in Paris. I think United are going to get this now. Yeah, still not. No indication of nothing happening in Paris. I'm literally looking at the screen now with live things from Paris. No indication whatsoever that's going to go ahead. Well, Angelina's gone off. Left the former, or I'm going to say former Man City left back. For I think they said the German international centre back. Didn't catch his name, so I'm not going to try and guess. Looking what name is this? Come on, 8 something. Got a few minutes to go. Come on, Leipzig, come on. Oh, that's dodgy. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, done the attack. Here we go. Let's have a look. Go on. Piss me off even more. I had hope, and he's going to take it away from me. Oh, saying that, then Scott McTominay does the Scottish thing and skies it into Rose. I'm sorry, Maguire's arm his hand should not be up there like that in the first place. It does look like it plays off his knuckles. They're giving it because they're going to have to go to defender's leg anyway. Even the commentators are saying that, what I've just said about it coming off his fist. You know, Leipzig on the attack. Come on, Leipzig. Play sensible. What was that, you idiot, man? Jumping up so early for it. Didn't have to jump up early for it. And they're giving it away to Donny van de Beek in there. This is getting scrappy now. Tomlin's now's got the ball back. Rashford. Closing down. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper there. Thank God for that. Feels like I thought he was going to far post, but hey. Thank God he didn't. Oh, that Nkaku limping now. What? Leipzig's one of Leipzig's key players is now limping on the pitch. Got caught in that challenge there. Nkaku. That's how you pronounce his name, by the way. Number 18. Go on, yes, get it back. Well done, Clive. Well done, Clive. Ah, unlucky, Clive. Clive literally throwing his body in the line. He needs to try and get that ball back. Leipzig do get the ball back. Did they keep hold of it, though? That was stupid. Was lumping up the pitch. Four-minute stoppage time. Fucking hell. You know literally what's going to happen now then, guys. Oh, dear. Tahib's also saying, right, have you glued your headphone behind your ear? No, just place it. It's always there. May as well. I got it saying because it's literally every string I do. My left earpiece is literally stuck behind my ear there. There's 3.5 minutes to go, guys. They just need a goal. They just need a goal just to qualify, not to win the group, just to qualify. Two goals to win the group, 1 goal to qualify now. Man United getting scrappy now from Leipzig. There's whenever forced them to try to hoof it and get rid of it. There's swiping limbs at it everywhere. Could have been nasty. The defender gets to that before the goalkeeper there. That could be an oggy situation. Oh dear. Until I hear different, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. So when I say until we hear different, I mean in terms of because there's only a few minutes left, a couple of minutes left of this game. But until I'm told or hear different from BT that PSG is not going ahead, then we will be here. I will be here until then. I will stay live just in case it does go ahead and all that. I'm slightly concerned here now after it's kicked off, it's still not got restarted again. And what else? These channel I'm watching our BT Sport 2 HD were showing images of Marquinhos and in the tunnel ready to come out just around 9 o'clock. So I don't know what's going on. Literally a minute and a half to go now. Get rid of it. Well done. I think no Mentor came on. Didn't even notice Mentor to come on. Oh, behave, Rashford. No way. Behave. Don't tell me Rashford's done that. Because someone just tweeted out Rashford exclamation mark. So I don't know if that's literally like either he's just missed it or he scored a goal that puts them through. Seconds to go now. Seconds. Because I'm using BT Sport app, I must be like seconds behind. To about 10-15 seconds behind. So there must be another chance for Rashford. It must be. I'm going to check my phone. Fuck it. I'm checking the phone. Sorry, I have to do this. I need to check. I need to know. Whoa. Sevilla won 3-1. Full time. Come on. What was that with Rashford? Full time. Leipzig 3, Man United 2. Game over. We've got a Leipzig fan joining us over from Periscope. How you doing? You've done it. You held on. You almost gave me your team almost gave me a heart attack, by the way. Amongst all that, Jesus Christ. But that is that. As it stands, United are out. The only way they can stay in this competition now is if PSG get going underway and Istanbul win. That's the only way they can stay in the competition now. It's completely out of their hands yet again. Other results in Europe tonight. Lazio drew 2-2 with Club Brugge. Zenit St. Petersburg lost at home to Borussia Dortmund 2-1. It's full time in Barcelona. They lose 3-0. More pressure on Koeman. Chelsea won. Kranjador won. That literally that group had been decided. They'd won the group. The result doesn't really matter in that sense. Dynamo Kiev won 1-0. And obviously, the game just finished here 3-2. And as I said, Sevilla won away to Rennes 3-1. And the game that we don't know what's going on is in Paris, Istanbul. As it stands, because obviously with the as it stands thing, if the game obviously in Paris does at some point, that can get underway at some point, and Istanbul were to win by some miracle, then United would go through. That's the only way they can go through now. But as it stands, they're out. Unless they've obviously voided, unless the PSG game's been voided and they've been given the point or points, or they've decided to share the point. Dear. Man United are going into Europa. It basically is yeah. Because I can't see, either if the game does get back underway tonight or tomorrow, I can't see PSG losing that game. Luckily, United couldn't get over the line. Thank fuck for the first time ever. We love you, Ori. We do. Oh, Ori, we love you. And yes, there's Sofo. Big up Sofo. And I will be giving the championship updates in a second. Just need to go over to a certain Man United fan and get the updates from how he's feeling after the game. If you know, you know. Here we go, Trevor.
By the fourth official. And the bar was amongst the players that complained. And then there was a unanimous act amongst the players to go off the field of play, which I think needs applauding. But on extraordinary circumstances, we're not quite sure whether that game will be completed this evening. But whatever happens in that game, PSG will go through with Manchester United losing. But it is good to see players sticking together.
Okay, they're definitely out there. Okay. Let's go over to a certain Margaret Goldbridge.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the United.
He ended it. He didn't even fucking stay on for long, did he? How long was that between we doing that and just the last few minutes. Okay. Let's screen share. See how he reacted at the. They not knocked out because of. They not knocked out because of PSG. Well, apparently they're saying no matter what happens at PSG, win, lose or draw now, PSG are through because United lost. I think it's a head-to-head as well. Because the head-to-head comes in the Champions League as well. Head-to-head comes into the equation as well because they won. Even though United won the away leg 2-1, I think it was 2-1. PSG won in their perspective, their away trip to Old Trafford last week, 3-1, so it's in their favour in that sense as well. Yeah, as I say, screen share. I'm going to show you the last minute. I think last minute and a half because he must have ended. It was full time. I'm out of here. Bye. Gone into hiding. This it looks like to be the last minute or so of the Watchalong over in United stand from a certain Mark Goldbridge. Let's all sit back and enjoy.
Absolutely good. Oh, bloody Harry Maguire then, like this with his head on his hands. This would have been a lucky goal. It's not like they're all there with their heads in the hand. It's a cross from Pogba that deflects and nearly goes in for an own goal, and they're all like that. Bloody embarrassment. How can you put your hands in your head? Like, you had nothing to do with it. It would have been the jammiest goal in the world. And we've got our hands on our head like we've been robbed. Bloody hell. I mean, the embarrassment of these players, they exist on luck fumes. Like, that would have been a horrible, I mean, I'd have celebrated it. That would have been a horrible way for Leipzig to go out. It's literally an average cross by Pogba that Canate nearly puts in his own net. And Maguire is going like this, like we've just missed the best chance ever. Nice ball into Rashford in the box. Wrap control. And that's it. That's it. Out of it. Out of it. Fucking idiots. Useless. Absolutely useless. Out we go. They're fist pumping. They think they're bloody new kids on the block. Well, I tell you what. We're back in the bloody Europa League. You bloody joke, Ollie. Absolute joke. And you, Maguire. Absolute jokers. Not fit to wear the shirt. Get that yellow thing off your arm. You're no leader. Jokers. Mason Greenwood looks gutted. Mate, stand up and start the rebuild, mate, because those players around you are shit. That 3-2 result, if we'd have got a draw out of that, it would have been an absolute farce. We did not deserve a draw. We would have loved a draw, but we did not deserve a draw. Shambolic. Absolutely shambolic tactics. Absolutely shambolic substitutions. Shambolic defending. As the same in Istanbul, we're not out of Europe. We're not out of Champions League football because of tonight. We're out of Champions League football because of Istanbul and shit defending tonight. Big questions need to be asked about where this football club is going, because where's the progress when you're back in the Emmerdale Cup on Thursday night before Christmas? Before Santa empties his sack, we're back in the bloody Europa League. Shambles. 5 years ago, Van Gaal did this against Wolfsburg. He was gone by May. Where's the progress, Ed? Where's the progress, Ollie? Where's the progress, Manchester United? Same old shit. Finish in the top four, embarrass yourself in Europe, get back in the Europa League for 18 months. Bored of it. Bored of it. Terrible decisions. Don't let two spammy goals at the end change your mind. That is a joke. Absolute joke. Disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. Really, 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 really bad. 3 goals conceded because we couldn't open a bag of crisps and defend it. I meant to say defend a bag of crisps. Shocking defending, awful tactics. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, match reaction time. Lots to talk about. Links in the video description. Also, you can do your player ratings, which we'll be talking about on the match reaction. Link in the video description for that. I'll be there in about 90 seconds time for the match reaction stream, and also hitting it based on. Welcome Arsenal fans, welcome Chelsea fans, welcome every other fan that is here to banter us, because we deserve it. We are shit. We deserve to be where we are, which is Emmerdale Thursday night football. Thank you. I was thinking about taking up bloody dancing on a Thursday night. Wife's gutted. She's crying upstairs. There's no ballroom dancing for us on a Thursday night. Ollie's got us. Thanks for watching. Match reaction. Link in the video description. Get your player ratings. I'll see you in a minute.
Oh dear. You got Brownie. You must be so happy with that. Oh my god. It's all going off between Harvey and NW Arsenal in the chat, by the way. Oh dear. And Alpha Eagle as well. He got involved. Right, the commentary team I was watching said the game would continue as per UEFA statement. Have they changed their mind? Or that BT are going Indica now, and BT's thought they don't know what's going on because the players never came back out at 9 o'clock when everyone expected them to. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have a quick look now on the BT app on my phone. Before I go back into the chat with you guys and try and help Harvey see long-term things aren't as bad as what they are at Arsenal, in the sense of we ain't going to be finishing in the bottom 10. Still players until not out. No, players will not be players. Arsenal will not be finishing literally in the bottom half of the league. We will finish the top 10. We'll be a top 10 club, like probably 10th or whatever. 10th or 9th. Here we go. One sec.
Still no action from PSG. It's starting to look like they might not finish that game at all. But we'll let you know if and when we hear anything.
No, well, I should say we'll probably finish around where we finished last season, basically. The way we started the season, that's what the realistic aim, not aim, but likely outcome coming into the season, the way things are going. And unless the board, obviously, as a club and the board act fast, then I think we need to get an experienced man at the helm, be whoever it may be. Yeah, so let's have a look.
PSG will go through. The issue, of course, is who goes through as group winners. If they don't finish the match, will they replay it on another occasion? Will they finish tonight? If they do, PSG, if they win, they'll go ahead of Leipzig on away goals from the head-to-head. So we shall find out later on. But
yeah, it's a head-to-head that put PSG through. That makes no difference what happens there with PSG, basically. Oh dear, right. Yeah, long term, obviously, as I was saying, we're not going to finish in the 50 for the bottom 10 and whatever. We are going to be a top. We are going to finish in the top 10 in the league, say between 10th and 5th or whatever. So that's what the guys are trying to get at, and this is where for United, obviously, you've not started off great. You've had a little bit of a burst in good form suddenly. You've gone up the league table. You're now literally like 2 points off the league champions and leaders, respectively. And you're all, because you've been knocked out tonight, you're like, oh, Ollie out, Ollie out. Ollie in, that's what I say. No, but obviously we both know both clubs at the moment are being run poorly. Man United worse than Arsenal at the moment. That's saying something, even though we're worse off in the league at the moment. There's only 11 games in. There's still 28 games left of the 27, 26 games left of the season, basically. And then by then, literally, yeah, we might lose on Sunday, and by then, obviously, Arteta will definitely then be sacked by the board, because the board will be like, well, hang on, 7 defeats, 12 games, Team we just lost to now 4 points behind us. They're in the relegation zone. What's going on? Time to go. New fresh pair of eyes. Off we go. And probably in the meantime, while they're searching for the right man, if they're not already contacting the likes of Allegri or whoever to come in and take over straight away, they might be doing that already. If not, Mertesacker will probably be fucking brought in as a part-time thing, or someone. I don't know. But whoever it is, if they bring in a end-to-end, like caretaker, manager, coach, whatever, allow them to have the fucking staff they want. Don't do what you did to Freddie, because that's a complete fuck up. Learn from your mistakes, please. But amongst your little debate in the chat, by the way, you're all right. Alpha is saying, but we are going to win the FA Cup and have a chance to win Europa League and League Cup. Simple as. That's the thing. No matter, even if Arteta does stay, in terms of the cup competitions, the cups, the FA Cups, Europa League and League Cups, because it's a cup competition, we've got more chance of winning them competitions than Man United do, because last season proved it. Fucking, Man United fans will go, we got to 3 semi-finals. Voddy, there is improvement. You lost every single one of them. One of them against, with all due respect, compared to now, a piss poor Chelsea when you was in form and they were out of form. So let's not even go to that one. Fucking Arteta comes in, taking in consideration, obviously, he had a few months to assess things, this, that, and the other, and go again in terms of the FA Cup. Won us the FA Cup. In a few months, he's not an experienced manager like Ollie. Yeah, his first semi-finals against City, got through them. First final against a team that knocked you out, went 1-0 down, but came back and won that. But Ollie, the experienced manager, can't even get into one final out of 3 he got to. And one of them, he should have got to the final in Europa League. But it is what it is. Not saying, oh my God, he's not saying we will do the trouble. He's saying we'd win one. We have the chance of winning one of them trophies. Don't say we're in the triple, of course not. Especially like with Benner and Xhaka in our team. Don't get me started. Literally, in half of you know my thoughts on fucking Benner and Xhaka and players of that ilk. But it is what it is. Oh dear. This is a thing. I can't go anywhere. I can't even let the stream up because big up Melina, by the way, and hope you smash on it like and do share the content now, because until I know what's happening in Paris, I've got to stay put until I know different, because I've committed to saying earlier on, soon the PSG game goes ahead, I will continue to stream and watch that with you guys, but we don't know what's going on, and unless we literally hear the words it's been voided or whatever, I can't go anywhere. Oh dear. What's the latest? The PSG players still not come out yet. Hour and 15 minutes up. Initially there's a statement that was agreed, and they're all agreed to come out. There's a new fourth official put in place for that game, but they were meant to come out at 9 o'clock UK time, and they haven't. And we're actually like an hour and 50 minutes later, and they still haven't come out. But as Steve says in the chat, he keeps going to check back and forth, looking at the live footage from there, and the staff are still outside milling about, like they're preparing for something, but don't know. Because if the game was completely voided now, then there'd be no staff outside in the actual pitch area. So until we know, we love Ollie. Yeah, we all love Ollie. In Ollie we trust. Cardiff read it. Ollie. Cardiff read it. Cardiff reject. Oh dear. He did wonders for you though, don't it? Didn't he, Brownie? He did absolute wonders. Championship. I'm presuming that's a dig at Brownie, because obviously not dig at us, because we're not championship level. We're playing our game at the moment, but long term that ain't going to happen. Obviously. Even I said the other night, literally could happen, because obviously you look at happened to Leeds, but even though it's a different situation, the reason why they went down, our reason is because we've just got crap players that don't give a basic shit. Oh dear. Smile, Harry. First full season as Man United captain, play as a Champions League club as well, and you led them to be knocked out after fucking have it in your hands from match day 3. It was in your hands. All you had to do was get a point out of your last 2 games. You literally needed a point out of your last 2 games. and you end up with nothing. I mean, to be fair, mate, Leipzig did deserve to win tonight. They were the better team throughout the whole match. They will probably replay it tomorrow like they did before Dortmund coach almost exploded. Yeah, possibly, but until because I committed to saying I'll cover that game as well if it continues. If it goes ahead tonight, they finish the game off, I'll continue it. I can't go anywhere until we actually hear the words say it's been postponed till either tomorrow or it's been voided and they're sharing the points or whatever. Congrats on winning Stoke tonight, by the way. Very tough game for Cardiff. Oh yeah, whilst we're waiting, I can actually go through that actually then, because I'd actually check the championship scores for Brownie as he's our guest in the chat. Right, it's all 4 times by the way. Coventry 0, Luton 0, Watford at home 2, Rotherham 0, Swansea 0, Bournemouth 0, Huddersfield 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Millwall 1, QPR 1, Stoke 1, Cardiff City 2. In terms of the league table, top of the league, Bournemouth on 31 points with a goal difference of 13. Second with 31 points also, but with a far less better goal difference, or not better, a far less goal difference compared to Norwich with a goal difference of 6. In third, with 30 points, is with a goal difference of 9, is Watford. Swansea are 4th with 30 points. Reading, 30 points, are 5th. Stoke are 6th on 28 points. Brentford are 7th on 27 points. Bristol 27 points in 8th, and Cardiff on 26 points in 9th. Blackburn 10th, Borough 11th, Huddersfield 12th. That's not bad, because in the start they sort of had as well. Luton are 13th, Millwall are 14th, Preston 15th, Birmingham City 16th, Barnsley 17th, QPR 18th, Coventry City 19th, Rotherham 20th. Nottingham Forest are now outside the bottom 3 on 13 points in 21st, and the bottom 3 are as follows: Wycombe in 22nd on 11 points, 2 points off Forest. Derby are now on 11 points, 2 points off Forest also, and Sheffield Wednesday, after their points deduction, are now in the plus side of things in terms of points, are on 9 points. Oh dear. Now, little Harvey and Brown having a little loving in the chat. Oh dear. At least Harvey's honest though. About the 2 goals as well, and obviously giving the Cardiff the respect they deserve as well because their win. There's a little cheers Harvey. That's 4 wins in a row now, which includes a win away to Watford and Stoke. Especially where, as I said, where Watford are in the league as well. So that is good. It's a good trying to form yourself good time, but now it's literally like a thick and fast game. So how long that form lasts is another question. Especially when you got the derby at the weekend. Again, Swansea are above you as well. 9 for 4 points. South Wales derby next. Guess I'm a Cardiff supporter now until Ollie turns up. Yeah. What is going on in Paris? Seriously, I need to know. Literally, I need to know. There's more people. I'm literally looking at a live feed from BT Sport Extra 2 HD on the BT Sport app. There's quite a few people actually out on the pitch area now. There's 3 people in the left-hand side of the pitch in the up the near corner here of the screen. There's 4 people near the VR, near the tunnel, around near the tunnel or the dugout, so to speak. There's another one. There's another person on his own walking towards the left-hand side of the screen, towards the other 3 people I was talking about the first time round. I have no idea what's going on, but there's more people outside now, messing about, than there was before. Oh, does that mean it's been called off, or is it back to adverts? You know, it makes sense, Harvey. Jesus. No offence, but I don't think even Harvey's that desperate. Things ain't that bad. Oh dear. I don't know what's going on. I actually have no idea what's going on. Literally, this thing ended, so I'm assuming the game must have been called off, because literally the stream, or say the stream channel itself, went from outstanding images, then it went obviously the Champions League outro or intro, what you call it. They did the sponsorship crap and all that. Now it's literally just on the screen. BT Sport Extra. So I have no idea anymore. What's going on? Look like it's been called off. Either one may not have done out, but it's just a point. As I said, I committed to it either way, because obviously I'm meant to be covering the game anyway. Literally, I have no idea what's going on. Literally. Oh, God. I don't know what else to say at the moment, because I keep saying literally now. We're waiting on news on Paris now. I've said what I've got to say about Man United in the Leipzig game. Even Harvey's already say as well, and the guys in the chat about your say, but now I'm literally stuck with what to say, because I'm waiting on news to confirm, because from what I'm making out there, from what I can make out there, the game's been called off then, surely. But I'll wait for it to be officially confirmed, and then I can sort of wrap things up if that's the case. Then I've got to get my head down and get ready for tomorrow night's quiz. Who am I quiz? And then also get hold of Danny as well. Make sure he's definitely okay for tomorrow. It'll be pretty much all. There'll be a couple of spaces left for that. So if anyone's interested, do let me know, and I'll add you to the list as well and send you the link to join us tomorrow. But it's a laugh. If you haven't seen already, go and watch back all the other Who Markers we've done on the channel beforehand. And yeah, you'll see how much of a laugh it actually is. And again, it takes some minds off everything that's going off at Arsenal at the moment. So. Oh dear. Morning now. Waiting. I have no idea what I'm doing now. So I'm just replying to someone who's put a comment in one of my recent streams. Sorry. Oh dear. Alf in the chat saying, "Do we?" He's just come back after giving us that news of Celtic wanting Paul Lambert, even though they haven't sacked anyone yet. Then disappeared, and then he's asking, "Do you think Arsenal will go down?" Honestly, and in the moment, obviously, back on Sunday after the rawness of the defeat and all that against that lot, that doubt did come into my head. Don't get me wrong. That did come into my head. That could be a possibility. Look, and obviously, Barry knows and Harvey knows. We did discuss this in a late night stream. Also addressing obviously that Troops thing with him doing what he did. 5 minutes after the bloody full-time whistle, fucking saying basically having Arteta out t-shirts ready to go and sell like that. Obviously that was not believe, but obviously I was convinced the way things are going. I can't, and again at that moment in time, I can't see the next win coming under Arteta in the league. Being honest, but will we go down? No. As I said about 10 minutes ago, we're more likely Arteta at the club or not finishing top 10 this season. By the end of the season comes, we will be between 10th and 5th, and we'll go again. Have you got your fans back on Sunday? Yeah, as of last Thursday, we're the first team in England in 9 months to have fans back in our stadium. So yeah, first league game with fans back in. It's this Sunday coming against Burnley. It's a 2,000, but still better than nothing, I suppose. I actually don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's all messing. Everyone's now leaving me. Talking to myself. 12 likes, that's not too bad, considering. Hey, Brownie, Reading Water Championship. Not doing too bad this season, considering all that malarkey as well. What is going on in Paris? Come on, man. Tell us, somebody say something. Brownie saying been to Reading a few times as it was an easy away game just up the M4. Yeah, things change, Brownie, but that's the thing. It doesn't look like games are going to be coming back. The games will be restarting, guys, in Paris. So if it does, I'll come back on and do literally I'll set up another stream. And we'll go live with that and go from there. But just it doesn't look like it'll be starting up again. Again, I keep for the third time tonight. I'm going to promote it again. Do it tomorrow night. We're not doing a watch long, as I said. We're literally doing what's it?
We've got some videotape for you. What went on towards stages in the game
might be that later on. So
to
give me a sec.
A racial comment. Listen, please. guys. When you mention him a white guy, you never say this white guy. You say this guy. So why when you mention him, listen to me. Why when you mention a black guy, you have to say this black guy? Say, but Romanian language, Arabic translation language, and Negro language, same race, same race. Well, the game has now been abandoned, but will be played tomorrow. Not quite.
Oh, there you go. There's our update. Game has been abandoned in Paris until tomorrow evening. It's going to be replayed tomorrow evening instead for the start. Fair play to Demba Ba and both players on both PSG side and obviously Istanbul side for doing what they've done, standing their ground and whatever you want to look at it. But yeah, so but I qualified anyway, so it is what it is. As I was saying, literally doing a Who My quiz tomorrow. You got myself, we got Mike, the quiz master, back again doing what he usually does. Does a better job than me, let's be honest, in terms of these quizzes. Not more entertaining and not more fun. So yeah, as I said, we've got Mike technically hosting it as the quiz master, myself, Richard, the champion, coming back, Owen, Melvin. I can't remember his name now. They'll come to you later, fucking, and then Danny from a Burkamp Wonderland. So it's seven of us wonderful people coming together. Six of us going up against each other to see who can come out as the either new or new. If it's me or one of the other 5 new champions of the quiz, or will Richard regain his title for the fourth time in a row? We obviously second back to back because of the new series, what you want to call it. Because after we took time, we decided we'll do a series, fuck it, and then as I was doing it, so this will be episode 2 of the new series. Can he defend his title? We have to come back. You guys have to come back and see. If you're new to the channel, please do keep subscribing to the channel. Do keep sharing the channel, the channel linked around any and everywhere you can possibly think of. Literally on your Facebook groups, Twitter, Discords, your WhatsApp and your WhatsApp groups doing Instagram groups doing football related or whatever. And just keep doing it. And if you for the people get that link shared to them, do subscribe. Absolutely, like there's a subscribe button. Do turn the notification bell on as well, and smash that like button as well. Every live stream, come along, have a laugh. I mean, I do mainly Arsenal content, but I will do as well as you've done tonight. Neutral watch-alongs where I'm in the sense of I'm not emotionally invested in the game in the sense of it's not my team playing, so I'm more relaxed. It's more a bit more of a chatting bit more of a relaxed atmosphere, and I get to chat with you guys in the stream. I've done tonight and other neutral streams as well. Dear, are you doing a South Wales Derby watch-along, Ryan? I don't know. Pardon me, by the way. Don't know what time the kickoff is for your game. I'm doing a Manchester Derby on Saturday evening, or 5:30 Saturday. So look, where are you playing? Well, could do. It's lunchtime kickoff. Maybe I might do. Maybe I'll let you know, Brownie. I'll let you know. Have a think about that. Dear. But yeah, Man United lose 3-2. They're out of the Champions League. Coming to join us on a Thursday night from February onwards. And yeah, and amongst all that, it's all kicked off in Paris, with the 4th official being racist, basically making a deemed racist comment. It must be, it clearly is. They believe it's racist as well because of what's happened tonight. So that game, the PSG versus Istanbul match, has now been rearranged for tomorrow evening. But either way, no matter what happens in that game now, PSG are through because they're head-to-head against Man United. United are out. But like I was saying, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Let's get this channel to 2,000 subscribers before Christmas. Let's get that momentum back up and running again, like we've had for the last month or so. Get it back up from tonight. Keep going, and smash that 2K mark. Mark we've got going across the screen. Hit that 2K. Absolutely obliterate it before Christmas. That'll be, for me, that'll be perfect. That'll be brilliant. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Literally going live, by the way, for that quiz. That quiz will be live here on this channel, 8 p.m. UK time. The stream is already set up. I've already set the stream up as well, literally a few hours ago. So go over there now. Once this thing ends, go over to that one, smash that like button, and then obviously hit the reminder bell as well. So when we go live, you'll definitely 100% get a notification as I go live. You will not miss a second of it. And you possibly don't want it. It'd be an absolute laugh. And you can get involved in the chat as well. But yeah, right. Just before we go, Sophie Sona, but it says, believe lads, come on. It will be resumed tomorrow. PSG have been given the point for now. But when it's resumed, they will have 9 points. It's still qualified, but I doubt it. Well, they know this. They qualify either way. They qualify now because they're head-to-head between them and United. They lead because they won last week 3-1, whereas in Paris where they lost 2-1. So they've got that extra goal basically compared to Man United in the head-to-head side of things. Steve's saying my money's on Richard. The man is just sick with his knowledge. Yeah. Hope that's why I'm trying to get more people in the area, just to make it even harder for him, so he doesn't walk away. Because obviously, if someone starts walking away a bit straight from the off, it gets a bit boring. People switch off. So I want it to be as competitive as humanly possible. Believe lads, come on. Sophie, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Obviously, I'd absolutely appreciate that if you have. If you do, if you haven't, if you haven't already, do it either way. Or if you have already, I do appreciate that. I hope to see more of yourself and the new faces on this channel more regularly on a regular basis now. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. And again, as I said, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you tomorrow, literally 8 p.m. UK time. As I said, if you go over to the link that I've already set up and the stream I've already set up, turn on, literally smash that bell, turn it on. So then, as soon as I go live, you will be basically made aware. You will not miss a second. Don't rely on YouTube. Even if you've subscribed, you've got the notification bell on. Doesn't always tell you. Whereas if you go to this stream now and put that reminder on, you're literally gonna get the notification come through in your notifications. So yeah. And also my social medias are going across the screen throughout the night. So if you haven't already done, give them a follow on Instagram or Twitter respectively. And as always, guys, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners!